called "Laughter is the Best Workout." Just like laughter is the best medicine. Today, my guest is a hilarious guy, um, super amazing friend, a friend of the family, super hilarious. So, Hassan, you want to introduce yourself, talk to the people?
How y'all doing? I'm gonna start out gentle. So I'm gonna take y'all on a ride.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna give you a warning. This is a pre-warning. Put your seatbelt on.
I like that.
So I want to say thank you for having me.
Yeah,
It's truly a blessing, man. Harold and his family have taken me in, and I love this family. I believe that his family represents healing, hope, love. And so this is a perfect show for Harold. And I'm just glad. I'm so happy. I'm elated to just be a part of it. Thank you.
man, I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And you know we love having you around.
Of course. I love being with
It's
y'all.
freaking hilarious. Okay, so let's do an icebreaker so the guests
Okay.
can get to know you. We can get to kind of figure this out. Um, what's the funniest thing that ever happened to you? You used to be a comedian too, right?
Yeah,
On stage.
I've done comedy.
You did stand up.
I've done stand up.
Let's go there, right? What's the funniest thing that ever happened on
Funniest
stage?
thing that's ever happened on stage.
Yeah.
I had a host,
Mm-hmm.
bald head bitch. Um,
God. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this direction.
she called herself as the host, gonna try to throw some jabs at me.
Mm-hmm.
But when you give me a live mic, you just messed up
Yeah.
because now you got the audience gonna hear everything I got to say.
Yeah.
And if you sensitive, if you tender-hearted, if you light-skinned, you can't take it. Not light-skinned as in yellow bone. I don't want nobody offended already. Somebody gonna be like, I'm light-skinned. No. I mean, if you're not thick-skinned, if you're light-skinned, you can't take it. You're real sensitive. You know, because I know this is a cancel culture that we under.
Yeah.
And so when you in a culture like this, you can't go see everybody's show.
No, I agree.
You see
with
what I'm
that.
saying?
I
If you
agree.
real tenderfoot, you know,
Yeah.
it's something you need to stay at home.
You gonna get hurt.
Yeah, you gonna get your feelings hurt.
You
And
gonna
so
get
when you're
hurt.
dealing with comedians like myself that come from the gutter,
Yeah.
you got to think we've been talked about every day.
Yeah.
We got talked about by our mama, by our daddy.
Growing up,
You know,
everybody
I'd have
got
been
you.
talked about by everybody.
Everybody got
Pawpaw
you.
had something to say. Ain't it had something to say. You ain't shit. Get your fat ass. So, you know, you grow up getting talked to like that as an adult.
You be alright.
I get active quick, 0 to 100.
Okay. So since you're funny, you make other people laugh.
Right.
Who makes you laugh the hardest?
Oh my God, ugly women. So for me, cause I date women, I love women, and I need y'all to know that. I got a song out right now called Throat Goat. That's
I
what I'm
heard
looking
it.
for. Did you hear it? What you think? Give me honest opinion.
It's funny as shit.
Hey,
It's good.
Throat Goat.
It's good.
Where you at?
Check
Where
it
you
out.
at? I need a throat goat. Where you at? Where you at? Okay. So peep gang, ugly women, it's different. It's different when you date ugly women. For one, you glad when she leave. You're not mad. See, that's how I got into this. I was dating pretty women in the beginning. When they leave, it hurt.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
baby don't leave, you fine. You sex, I might can't get nothing better than you. But when you ugly, ugh. Ugh. You know, and so ugly women make me laugh because they think they fine.
You know what? That's a fact.
They don't
That's a
see
fact.
ugly.
Well, but I look at it like this, and this is don't judge me, y'all.
Right.
This is what I'm going off. I think as far as attractive, you got volume, right?
Okay.
So if you're maybe you're just I won't say ugly. That's
Right,
it.
right.
But maybe if you're not as attractive as like you got the super hot dime over here, more guys are inclined to holler.
Cause she hot.
You know, well, the ones that are okay,
Right.
you'll holler because you feel like you're not going to get rejected.
Right. It's easier access.
Easier access. And then when you get the girls that are super attractive, and they always say nobody approaches me because nobody wants to get dissed.
Right.
Nobody wants to feel
Right.
embarrassed and whatnot. So I think that's kind of the
But
The
see,
medium
here's
right
the
there.
problem with that
Maybe.
though. If you get that dime that everybody want, every guy want, right?
Mhm.
And you invest in that, and then you lose that,
ooh,
that hurt.
that's gonna be heartbreaking.
Get that ugly one. You're already not invested
Yeah.
right from the beginning.
So it can only go up.
It can only go up.
And then you can grow love.
You,
grow love.
if that's the direction you want to go,
Yeah.
cause you got to look at her now. And that face-to-face sex with that ugly thing, You can see ugly in the dark. I don't care what nobody say. You can see ugly in the dark. You open your eyes and be like, When I went to bed with her, she was ugly. Yeah, when I woke up, I said my prayers, and she was still ugly. So, y'all forgive me. I asked you to put your seatbelts on. It's
Don't
gonna
be
get
sensitive,
worse.
y'all.
Yeah, it's just gonna get worse from here.
I promise y'all, I know this guy. He's a great guy. He's fantastic. I swear to God. But it's gonna get crazy.
Y'all ugly women. I love y'all fat women. I love y'all. I'm looking for a fat yellow bone right now. Real fat too. Real fat. I want to be fat all over. To where we can go out and eat and she not ashamed.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Because I don't like women that don't like to eat.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I mean, and we
I
like
don't
to
like
eat.
that.
Shoot, I like
Yeah,
to eat.
we like
know
to
what I
eat. You
mean?
can look at me.
Exactly.
I ain't missed a meal. So it's interesting that I'm on a fitness show. No, I'm saying. Shout out to Vinny Valentine. I thought I was gonna get a chance to meet you today. I've heard so much about
the
you.
twins, Vinny and
Yeah.
Sherry. Shout out, y'all.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
man.
I've heard so much about y'all, man.
Shout out to everybody that's been on the
Yeah.
show. Love you guys. I
wanna
appreciate
meet
you guys.
everybody.
Maddie still doing numbers.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
Shout out to Maddie. Shout out to
Sarah.
Cynthia.
Sarah. Anxiety's episodes coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, this episode actually released after Anxiety, so
Okay.
but I'll post clips before. So
Good,
y'all
good,
see.
good.
Y'all see. All right, so let's get back into it. Okay.
Okay.
For you, there's a guy that likes to laugh.
Yeah.
What do you think is something that people take way too serious?
Oh man, I think people take life too serious.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look around right now, man, it's a real serious time that we in. You know, whether you Republican, Democrat.
Oh,
I don't really do a whole lot of the politics, but whether you religious or not,
Right.
it's a serious time, man. You got people killing each other,
Yeah.
fighting,
Yeah.
racism. They taking life too serious, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see the point. I could let these things stress me
Mm-hmm.
and take me over the edge.
Right.
But I'd rather focus on something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather make light out of things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of part of my healing.
Right.
Because you go through so much in life. Either you let life live you or you live life.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
when we talking about fitness and we talking about health, say you come to the gym and you mad.
Yeah.
Instead of you taking it out on the weights,
Mm-hmm.
you take it out on somebody.
Yeah.
Now you can go to the penitentiary.
Yeah.
If you make it that far, they might kill you.
Yeah. That's true. And that's why I say, like, as adults,
Right.
being that angry, when you're angry, so you got a blood vessel. When you get angry,
Come on.
does this. So if the blood is flowing here, you get angry, it does. I know that looks
Constrict.
weird.
It
It's
constricts.
just
Yeah,
it
that look
constricts.
real nasty.
It look.
Somebody outside like, what they talking about?
We're talking about your
There's two
blood
men
vessels,
in here talking about-
arteries. It constricts, man, and that's if you're older and you don't. A lot of people don't go to the doctor, so. When you're older, there's a high probability. There's a high probability that you could get a stroke or something like
Right,
that. You don't
right.
know. One, you have a stroke. You don't know if you make it through that stroke,
Man.
right? Two, you have a stroke. Like they say, sometimes it does brain damage. Sometimes it leaves permanent damage.
Yep.
So sometimes
Yep.
like that anger, all of that, is
Yep.
just not 100% worth it. Like
You know what's crazy? People in shape have more strokes than people that are not in shape.
yeah. And I think us people that are in shape,
Right.
we go through so much of lifting weights, training, and you get used to start hearing the yeses and
Right.
getting what you want, and
Right.
then you train your body, you get what you want. So I think people in shape, like you get stressed out a little bit more if you're not used to that disappointment.
Wow.
That could be a thing. That's like for me, you go to the point where like I know I can go to the gym, I can gain muscle, I can do this, I can
Right.
do that, and then you kind of expect everything else to fall in place. It's
And
a
it
whole
don't.
mental thing.
And it don't.
So yeah.
So let's look at that. Let's go back to what we were saying earlier. So imagine that dime sitting there, right?
Mhm.
And you got this guy. He been going to the gym every day. He know he look good. He flexing. He get chicks hollering at him all the time.
Mhm.
And then he go to that dime and get rejected.
He gonna feel like crap.
He feels some type of
Yeah,
way.
and he gonna be like,
Now imagine me.
What?
I come titty swinging one way, belly swinging the other way.
And then she
And she holler at me.
Yeah.
Cause she like fat niggas. She got a fat nigga fetish.
And then that's one thing I gotta say. Hey, don't be offended by if someone don't like you.
Right.
Everybody's
Be
not gonna
yourself.
think you're attractive.
Be
Everybody's not
yourself.
gonna think you're cool. I know, like, I'm cool, I
Right.
think, but there's some people that probably don't like me just because my name's Harold
That's
or I got
crazy.
dark skin.
That's
You know what I
crazy,
mean?
but that's
But
the
that's
reality.
reality. That's everyone, you guys. So
Wow. And so
chill.
but I'm glad you said that because like I say, everybody's fitness journey has to start somewhere.
It does. It does.
And I think people take that point alone for granted because think about it. If you 600 pounds, you're not finna lose no 1,000 pounds today.
No.
It don't go like that.
How long did it take you to get 600
Oh
pounds,
my
bro?
God! You've been eating, you've been eating pizzas. You've been eating chicken, double fried. You've been going to the fair eating fried Twinkies and fried ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Digestive system is in an uproar.
Right.
And so you think because you lift weights one day and
Nah,
Planet Fitness,
man.
you finna be right?
I tell people all the time, look, how long did it take you
Man.
to build that body?
Man.
If it took you this long to build a body, you
Oh
gotta
my
give me
God.
some time.
Oh
Like
my
it's not
God.
coming off in a month, 2, 3.
Oh my
but you can
God.
give it some time. We're gonna make progress.
Right.
Even if we go a pound a week or maybe 2, okay, so you can stand 4 to 8 pounds
That's
a month
right.
maybe.
That's
and then
right.
you know what I
And
mean?
it
And you gotta
starts.
think, yeah, and it starts and it depends. Like for guys, it's a little bit easier. For women, it's a little bit harder because of
Right.
the hormones and everything.
Right.
But it works if you but you gotta stay consistent. It's got to be a lifestyle.
But you know, and I'm
You know?
glad. Let's talk about the women too, because a lot of women, and I want to say this to women: women, you are beautiful. Some women don't think they look good,
That's fast.
and they'll come to the gym. You already fine.
Yeah.
Everybody want to fuck you,
Yeah.
but she saying to herself, "Oh, I'm fat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not attractive."
That's a lot of that
A
goes on.
lot
in
of
the
women
gym.
look, bro.
Especially in the gym. Body dysmorphia
Oh
is a
my
real thing.
God, they
Body
hate
dysmorphia is real.
themselves.
Yeah.
So I think it's something deeper that we need to discuss. I just don't know I'm sorry, I don't know the terminology, but I'm sure somebody out there, y'all can email the show, hit us up, text us, let us know which direction to go with that because I'm sure it's psychological
It is.
as well as physical.
I think so too.
On top of, if you've been told all your life that you're unattractive,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what you see in the mirror, you going by what you was told.
I wonder. That's a question too. It's like
Yeah.
if a girl was not attractive her whole life and
Right.
she got older and got super fine,
Right.
does she still think?
She still thinks she's
Because she could
unattractive.
probably still think, hey, I'm always that.
Because think about it, if she was fat,
She'll
40
always see
years.
herself as the fat girl.
Right, she's the fat
she
girl.
Won't see. I've dated like
if she
that. I
was
understand
ugly.
that.
You see what I'm
I've
saying?
Done that. Yeah.
Now, if she
And
had
then-
a short leg or something, that's different. You know, she limping around the gym. You know, like she on one stilt. I told y'all put your seatbelt. No, I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying. But some of
Yeah.
it is psychological.
Yeah.
It's not on just physical. I knew a girl used to pee on herself all the time. And I don't know what this got to do with fitness. But if you grew up getting called pissy wissy, and now you want men to take you serious, but in the back of your mind, you know you still sleeping on a pissy mattress. See, things affect people and you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, I agree. On that note, fitness tip of the week. Since we're talking about fitness, let's go on the fitness tip of the week. How about you do something that you enjoy? Some people do classes, some people run, some people bike, some people spin. Do something that you're not going to get tired of doing that easy. Just do something you enjoy, even if it's walking. I hear a lot of people pickleball, all that stuff. Do something you enjoy. That's the best way. That's the fitness tip of the week from the podcast. And as far as nutrition, just eat healthy most of the time. Do better. You know what's
Go
bad
into
for
that.
you.
Go into that. Give some
What?
detail on healthy
Okay.
eating.
Healthy eating. How
Yeah.
deep you want to go?
Well, I mean, what's everybody's definition is different.
Everybody's definition is different. Let's just go standard, right?
Okay.
So, if you're going to do healthy, especially if you're working out,
Right.
get some protein at every meal.
Okay.
Like, even if it's at breakfast, eggs are protein.
Okay.
Right? So, get some protein at every meal.
Okay.
I always tell people complex carbs. Like, and don't shy away from carbs, period. Complex carbs are the good one. Those are your whole grains, fruit.
Okay.
And then just to let you guys know, anything with the seeds in it, that's real whole grain. Most of the other stuff is fortified. If you don't know what that means, you can look it up. But it's like milk, it's fortified. It's got stuff put in it, but it's not regular natural stuff. Yeah, whole grains, complex carbs, regular carbs like chicken and rice for lunch or dinner, or steak and rice, or maybe sweet potatoes and
Love
chicken.
sweet potato.
So you can mix all of that stuff in, and just protein at every meal. Keep it simple. Eat stuff that you like.
Okay.
Eat stuff that you like, but protein, heavy on the protein. I cannot say it enough. And carbs. Do not shy away from carbs. I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, I don't eat carbs because
Right.
I blow
'Cause
up."
the bread,
Right,
you
the
swell
bread,
up,
right.
yeah.
But if you go complex instead of regular, complex is sweet potato or brown rice. Maybe you know what I mean. You don't have the same effect, but you
Right.
need carbs because this right here, that's carbs.
Okay.
Every movement you shake
Yeah,
your carbs.
yeah, carbs.
We need carbs.
So we burn it through it.
We burn through
Okay.
carbs all day
Okay,
long.
that's good.
So you need that. And under eating, if you under eat and you don't eat enough, you will not lose weight. If you don't sleep enough, you
Wow.
will not lose weight.
Wow.
Yeah, if you don't eat enough, you're not losing weight.
Wow.
Because what happens is your body is going to hold on to that fat because it don't know when it's
Really?
getting something else.
See, I didn't know that.
It doesn't know. So if you don't eat enough, you're not going to lose weight. Your body's not going to be moving like that. You got to eat.
Because you got to think, okay, so the majority of overweight people,
Hmm.
I did good. See, I didn't say fat ass people. So the majority of overweight people like myself, because I'm
Yeah.
a big back. So if y'all part of the big back club, I want y'all to really pay attention because we trying to learn how to, do better.
Yeah.
But the majority of people have been told eat less.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, if you're gonna eat less, maybe, because I don't really think people like eating less isn't eating half of a burger,
Right.
Right? Because I think we're used to these. Like, if you eat a McDonald's burger, fries, and a drink, you get like, I could be wrong, but like 1,000, maybe 700, 800, or 1,000 to like 1,500 calories or 1,200,
Okay.
somewhere in there, right? Something.
Okay.
But you could get like spinach, blueberries,
Yeah.
proteins, chicken, all this. There's a bunch of stuff you can eat
Right.
that can do the same amount of calories, and you can eat more of it.
Really?
So I think it's just eat less garbage.
Eat less garbage.
Eat less
That's what they
garbage.
should say to
Yeah,
people.
eat less garbage. Like I think personally, you should probably be eating like 5-6 times a day
Right.
if you're doing it
Right.
right. If you're doing it right. You know what I mean? You keep your
That's
metabolism moving,
crazy.
you keep eating. If you're doing it right, you should be eating a lot. That's if you're doing it right. But
Right.
like
right.
a lot
but
of
that's
the
good
times
information because again, like I say, I think a lot of health and fitness boils down to psychological as well.
It is.
It's not just
You
physical.
have to eat.
Yeah.
And then like what's wrong. Again, I cannot stress that enough.
Mm.
You know you shouldn't be eating that. And if you in one mind in your head is like, oh, it's so good. But you
Yeah, give me
know
some
you
more.
should.
Give me some
Yeah,
more.
you know you
Feed me,
should.
Seymour.
No, you shouldn't, right?
That's funny to me.
Okay. Oh God.
Give it to me.
If everyone could hear one thought you had today, would you survive?
No,
So,
especially not in a job setting. No, I have horrible thoughts. And I'm looking at the camera because I'm being totally honest and transparent. I have horrible thoughts. I'll give you a great example. So the other day, when I was getting up out of my chair, I farted and a little shit came out. And I say, fuck. Because goddamn, I'm down to the bottom of my laundry as it is. So see little thoughts like that. Imagine people at work hearing that.
Yeah.
Your wife hearing that.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend hearing that. Your partner's hearing that.
Yeah.
They sitting at the table and they hear, they say, damn, he shit on himself. How old is he? So I don't know if it justifies it. It wasn't a lot of shit. It just was enough that I was like, shit.
Speechless. Okay.
You asked.
I did. I asked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
I told you put them seatbelts on. Somebody put their seatbelt on right now. They like, shit, he did tell us. He warned us. He ain't like the other guests.
No, this is different. All right.
All right.
It's okay. Let's go on a debate, right?
Okay.
You know, like, consistency of soup, right? Watery.
Yeah.
You know, some got you got tomato, potato soup, all kind of soup.
Okay.
Is cereal soup?
If you let it sit long enough. If you let it sit long enough, let's talk about cereal. For okay, because this is a fitness show. For my diabetics, cereal is not the answer. All that sugar on top of the milk,
Yeah.
dairy,
Yeah.
and sugar and diabetes. Oh my God. You laughed at me for shitting on myself. Let the doctor prescribe you metformin.
Right.
Oh my God, metformin. And for people that have diabetes, they know what I'm talking about. Type 1, type 2.
Y'all listen to the last episode
Oh
with
my
Maddie.
God. Metformin will make you paint the town brown.
Oh my God.
That's how much shitting you do.
Oh.
And it's not a and you know there's no warning shot. That's the warning.
Right.
You know, usually when you fart, you say, "Let me find a toilet."
Right.
You know, with metformin, it's just.
You ain't got no choice. It's a wrap.
So for my diabetics, hey, and this is me being serious as possible. Lay off sugar.
I like that.
Yeah, lay off sugar. Pull back from that sugar. My good
I
God.
like that.
Yeah, because that sugar and then trying to work out, you know, trying to go walking. Oh my God, when you walking at the public park on the treadmill and you shit on yourself 10 times out of 10.
Bro, I can imagine if
Oh my
honestly,
God. Oh my God.
if that was to happen, me personally, I wouldn't wish that on
Right.
anyone at all.
Right.
Especially at the gym.
Oh
but if
my
you were
God.
walking on the,
Bro,
you gotta go home.
Bro.
One,
you gotta go home.
you gotta go home.
I've had
Or
shit
you
on
just-
the back of my socks.
I think you just gotta throw everything away.
Bro, it'll
throw
come
the whole
if you
outfit
wearing
away.
shorts.
Like,
Bro, I've had animals outside be like, "We don't come to your house and shit." Like, that's how they looking at you when you at the park. Because you trying to walk, and it's going to happen for my overweight people. This is when it's going to happen. When you say, "I'm a jog today." And that body get in motion. Them titties and that belly bouncing. Them big old fat ass cheeks is clapping together. And you done build up a sweat, your momentum going. You listen to your favorite music. Oh Lord. And usually after you say, "Oh Lord," it's already too late.
it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's up. Get off that sugar. Cut back on sugar. He named some healthy things that we can eat. Protein, carbs for my people that's in jail. He said seeds. So anything about jail, you know, when you first go in, they're going to give you that bologna sandwich with the seeds on one side and the white bread on the other side. That's good for your push-ups.
See, there you go. There you go. There you go. I mean,
By any means necessary.
I haven't been, so I don't know about
Yeah,
the
well,
jail thing.
you know.
But I you
For the
know what I
ones
mean?
that been, y'all hit me up. Holla at me.
Exactly. There you
Ag
go.
Block 6.
Yep. There you go. All right. Let me ask you a question. This is a fact question.
Okay.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
That is a fat Hawaiian question. Because that's a horrible combination to me. I'm going to tell you how fat that is. Okay, so Domino's has a special right now. Shout out to Domino's. I love Domino's. It's the only food app in my phone is Domino's Pizza. And
Shout out
Domino's
Domino's.
right now has a $9.99 special with 7 toppings.
What?
7
Seven?
toppings. 7. So
It's a
I
heavy
ordered
pizza.
6 meats. And to be healthy, I said, go on, put some onions on there too.
So give one veggie.
One vegetable. I got ham,
Spice it up a little
pepperoni. Yeah,
bit.
we gonna jazz it up.
Shake it up a little bit. You know what I
And
mean?
so it would have been the same had I put pineapple on there.
You should have just put a
You
pineapple.
see what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's like the fat guy at the buffet with the Diet Coke. Like, what are we doing?
You might as well just go in. I'm saying, if you're going to go in, right?
Right.
Like,
Go all the way.
go all the way. If you're going to do it, do
Go
it.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, since it's on my mind. Sweet tea. Stop that too. Stop sweet tea. Stop soda. Stop.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
All that sugar.
Because we talking about, see, so what y'all don't know, and Harold can attest, man, I was huge.
Yeah.
And so I've lost a lot of weight, and we doing these things that we talking about now. You know, the going walking, the lifting weights. And
Yeah.
again, do not beat yourself up because it is a process. progress is a process, and it takes time. And so, if I can encourage anybody, and that's what we do a lot of times with our humor, that's what I
we
like
wanna
to do.
Yeah.
I want to encourage you, because keep in mind, I'm on this journey with you.
Mhm.
And so, love yourself. That's
like
something
that.
that nobody talks about. Love yourself.
Mhm.
Every flaw. When you, I know. Trust me, I know. When you take off that shirt, you say, "God damn, did I lift weights at all today?"
Right.
Yes, you did. Just find you a woman that likes titties.
There's, I mean, this is gonna, I'm sorry. See, if there's studs, there's women that like titties.
It's women that
technically.
like titties.
So you gotta think some might be on the fence,
You
and
see
they
what
might
I'm
want a
saying?
guy. They like studs, so they gotta kind of.
The thing with the stud though,
I mean,
have
they
her-
like titties, right?
but have her take a dildo off before y'all get intimate. Because some of them like to wear their dildo, like it's really. I mean, but if you're a dude and you into that, go for it.
And shout out
Yeah.
to all the studs.
Tell her
So,
keep
yes,
it on. Shout out to the studs.
Shout out everybody.
But fellas, it is women that like big men, and it's
Yeah,
women that
yeah, I
love
agree.
titties. I didn't have them suck on my titties. It's weird
Hey,
at first.
no.
Yeah, it's weird at first.
In real life,
Hey, in real life, bro, they baby like, oh, let me suck on them titties. You said, my good God, I ain't even got high or drunk yet, and here we are. Here, Lord. I told you, whenever you say Lord have mercy, it's already too late.
it's too late. Yeah, it was way
You
too
said,
late
"Oh,
at that
Lord."
point. Yeah.
And then here go the problem. Your nipples gonna get hard because you like it. So, yeah.
All right. I'll take it.
But love yourself.
All
Love yourself. That's
Yes,
important.
that's the
in
most
this
important
fitness.
message.
Yeah,
Love yourself. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
That's a good question.
If I look at it, if a Philly cheesesteak is a sandwich, isn't a hot dog a sandwich?
Damn.
Right.
I don't get stumped easily. It got every ingredient that a
Bread,
sandwich has.
Meat,
Bread, meat, cheese, maybe.
yeah.
Maybe some
mustard,
onions, maybe
mayo,
some
whatever
mustard,
you want to
maybe
put
some
on it.
relish.
Yeah.
Damn. You can eat it cooked or you can eat it raw meat like you do with deli style.
Yeah.
Like Subway. But Subway don't serve hot dogs.
Subway don't serve
Subway don't
because
serve
hot dogs ain't really
Because
healthy.
hot dogs not healthy.
Yeah. I just
Subway really not healthy.
Yeah. So Subway's
Because it's
okay.
kind of like once you put all this shit on it, it's
Well, and then depending on what you, if
Yeah,
you
depending on
if you
what you
stick
put
to the
on.
bare minimum, it can.
yeah, but,
But
who does that?
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, these jokes say, man, let me get some extra bacon on that. I need some mayonnaise in. I need this. It's not healthy no more. It's a hot dog.
If you ask me, I think a hot dog sandwich. What do y'all think? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Y'all come on, tune in. Let us know what y'all
Is a
think.
hot dog a sandwich?
I don't get stumped easy. I don't know.
I want to know if a hot dog is a sandwich. I think
like
it is.
hot dogs.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
sandwich. So I'll stick with that for now. But we don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those things.
That's $1 million question.
It is. That's a good debate.
That's a good debate.
All right, let's go with another one. Okay.
Okay.
This will be like a rapid fire, and then it'll
Let's
be
do
kind
it.
of like
Let's
what
do
it
it.
is. Okay.
Let's do it.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Morning or night?
Night.
Comedy or horror?
Comedy.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Okay.
I had some
Bake.
pussy that was salty. Oh my God, I had some salty pussy, man. I thought the water had
Salty?
went bad. Yeah, I thought the water in Dallas had went bad.
Should take a bath?
I don't know. I don't know what happened before I got there. I just know the first lick, I was like,
And you kept going, huh?
yeah, I kept licking.
Yeah.
I'm not turning down no pussy, but my God. Salty like
You
this,
just
you
got
just get
through
to
it, huh?
working out.
That could be, right?
Because this
Sweat.
is a fitness station.
Yeah.
When y'all get through working out, good God, touch it up a little bit, Jesus. It goes through seasons down there. It's a seasonal opportunity,
I like that. All right. Okay. It was just seasoned that time.
It was seasoned. Extra
It was
seasoned.
well seasoned.
Extra
yeah,
seasoned.
Yeah. Cajun. All right, we see. Been in here too long already.
Been in here too long.
See, let's just start rubbing off. Let's just start rubbing
I
off.
love it. Oh my God.
All right. Did I say vacation or staycation?
Oh man, I like to go on vacations. I like to go on cruises.
What's your dream vacation?
Dream vacation, where would I go if I could?
Mm-hmm.
If I could, to be honest, I'd go to Africa.
Yeah. What
I would
part?
go to
Any
Africa.
part?
Now, I don't know specifically what part, but I'm so into our history.
Right.
And we can't just cross the border and go find out our true history.
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's far away.
It's far away. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, a 2-day flight far away.
Yeah.
You know, so imagine being on a slave ship being brought over here.
Ooh.
Good
If
God.
a flight call.
You see, if a flight is 2 days.
And then you know it's hot. Ain't no
and it's
AC.
hot, ain't
There
no
wasn't
AC. And you getting your ass whooped the whole ride. Shut up, nigga.
I don't see how they did it, bro.
Roll when you got that long roll. Come on, man.
Back in the day, they had to
Oh,
throw my
my
ass off
God.
that boat.
so if I could, but I would have to have like a tour guide, somebody that could guide me and
Mhm.
teach me as far as culture. You know
I
what
like
I'm saying?
that.
So yeah, that would be my dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know the answer to this one.
Okay.
But, well, no, I don't know the answer to this one.
Okay.
I'm thinking, but maybe. Who would you play in the movie?
Oh my God. So I wrote this book, right?
Uh-huh.
I wrote a book, so y'all can I pulled it down, but I'm gonna put it back up. It's called Love Letters.
Mm-hmm.
And the character that I want to play the most in this book is my father.
Oh.
Because my father had both a positive and a negative influence on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk about that with Jeff a lot. You know, Jeff is like my spiritual advisor.
Yeah.
You hear me talk about that
Jeff's
all the
my
time.
brother, yo.
Jeff is his brother.
Yeah.
And Jeff is how we meet,
Yeah.
how Harold and I meet. Man, Jeff took me under his wing, I want to say almost 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I was in a bad spot up here mentally. I told you, mental health is so important. I know we
Right.
talked about issues like anxiety,
Yep.
things like that. And no, you don't always need a prescription from a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to work through things with friends, with family. You need to talk. You need to get it off of you. You need to get it out of you. That way you can heal. Okay?
I agree.
And so the person I would love to play is my father.
That's good.
I would love to play my father.
You feel like
I
that'll
want
be
this book-
therapeutic.
Yeah, I want this book to turn into a play and also turn into a movie because my dream is to write a bestseller.
Oh.
Yeah,
that
and
is
so,
sick.
bro, I would love, say how Tyler Perry dreamed the word address.
Yeah.
That was his character. He wanted to be Medea.
Yeah.
He wanted to be that.
Right.
That was whatever was inside of him, whatever he went through.
Mm-hmm.
So what's inside of me, with my whole heart, is to reenact my father in my relationship. on
That's
screen.
amazing. You know
Yeah.
what? I think I was reading something, and it said like that's like what you just did, the law of manifestation, right?
Yeah.
So when we're talking about goals and dreams, I always think of like, okay, I was always told like from what I've read, and I realized I was doing this unconsciously. I've been doing this my whole life. I'll be
Okay.
like, and I think some of the people I know, they would be like, dude, he does it. Like I'll be like, okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go be a police officer. Boom, I'm a police
Right.
officer. I'm gonna make X amount of money a year. I make that.
Make it.
And then I'm like, because the whole thing is like, I don't have to know how I'm gonna get to the
Yeah.
goal. Like, if I told myself, okay, like I told myself, like a couple weeks ago, like, you know what, I'm gonna find a way to make an extra $100,000 a year
Good.
through
Good.
work, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know how it's gonna come.
Right.
But it's gonna come. So it's just stuff like that where you
Manifest.
manifest it,
Yeah.
and then it's just
That's
like
powerful.
it's gonna come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like what you just
Yeah.
did. You manifest it, and before you know it, you believe it, and
Yep.
next thing you know, you're playing your father
That's
in
right.
the movie.
That's right.
So I think you have to
That's
believe
right.
it. I think you have to put it
That's
out
right.
there, and then we see what happens.
Speak
right?
it.
You just
Speak
keep
it.
doing it. You just one
Speak
step
it.
at a time.
Yeah.
You know,
Faith.
keep writing a book.
Yeah.
You keep going. We're going through stuff. We're
Mhm.
learning every day. I think that's a win.
That's powerful.
That's,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I,
think
love
that's
it.
a win.
I love
But
it.
yeah, manifestation.
Yeah.
What you say is what you come.
There it is. There it is. So manifest being healthy,
Mm-hmm.
being attractive, you know, loving yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think these are good points. I don't know if y'all taking it serious as we are, but I think it's good, like I say, because you and I tell you all the time,
Mm-hmm.
men especially need to talk.
I agree.
Because men are hurting.
I agree.
And where do men go to be men? See, that's a beautiful question right there that everybody
is.
can't answer. Because you might not have a barber shop. You might not have a men's fellowship. You see what I'm saying? You may
Right.
not have a brother.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? For me, man, I had to meet people along the way.
Right.
And that along the way, that journey, that's how the healing process begins.
There we go. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. We just did that mental health. That was our mental health minute. I like it.
Good.
Let's go with the excuse of the week. The one that I've always done is there's one that excuse of the week. I'll start Monday. That's one of those
That's
excuses
yours.
where it's just like, yeah, I'll start Monday, and you can do it right now. You choose not to do it. That's you. But come on, y'all. Me too. Let's just
That's
put that
funny.
shit. Let's just do it now.
Funny.
Don't
That
start
shit
Monday.
like
Just
that.
do it. I'll be procrastinating. I'm not gonna lie. So.
That's me.
So-
That's probably my excuse, man. Fuck this shit. Cause I blow stuff off.
Yeah.
Like if I don't want food with it,
Blow it off.
yeah, I blow that shit off.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do before we get out of here. You got a one more joke. I want you to tell us your best joke.
Tell a joke.
Yeah.
That's crazy because we were talking about this at the house the other night.
Uh-huh.
I don't write jokes. I'm sorry. I hope I don't let none of y'all down.
Mm-hmm.
Cause when I start doing comedy again, I want y'all to come see me. I want y'all to come support.
I like that.
And I want y'all to laugh, but I want y'all to know that this is not no generic ass shit. This is the real deal. I'll be telling stories that I've experienced, that I've been through. So if I was to tell a joke, I probably would start with the first time that I went to jail.
Right.
And I learned what the word insubordinate meant. And the way I learned that the word insubordinate meant, the way I learned it was when all the men get incarcerated at that point, you have to take off your clothes. You have to bend over, spread your ass. You got to lift your balls, lift your dick, so the guard can look at it. Well, all of us in this group setting, when we drop our pants, the man on side of me sound like a hammer hit the floor because his dick was that beat. And the guard said, Johnson, that's my last name, Johnson, you gonna be in the cell with him. I said, shit, I'm not going in there with him. Because if he decide to do some raping, I can't handle all that. I got a little bit of booty hole. And I don't want to go home bow-legged and pigeon-toed. So that officer grabbed me and said, oh, so you being insubordinate. I said, I don't know what none of that shit mean. But I'm not going in there with hammer dick. Because it's not going to be hammer time, not tonight. Because he can't touch this.
Oh God. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good joke.
So yeah, I don't write jokes. I'm sorry. I hope
All
I
right.
didn't let nobody down.
In closing, y'all. In closing. In closing. Hey, live a little more.
Laugh.
Laugh. Yes. Live, laugh. Do things that you enjoy doing. Enjoy yourself, man. This life is not supposed to be just all hard. We're supposed to play. We're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to laugh. Like, I'm learning that too. Loosen up. Enjoy yourself.
Make a friend.
Yeah, make a couple of
Make a
friends.
friend.
You know what I mean?
Don't be afraid to show yourself friend worthy. Because if you want friends, show yourself friendly.
As a matter of fact, you want to drop, you got a nugget?
Well, I just want to thank God.
Mhm.
I think one of the key things that we haven't discussed is humility.
Right.
Stay humble.
Yeah.
Stay humble. Because everything that you want out of this life is on the way.
Yeah.
But if you humble yourself, you will be exalted. If you exalt yourself, you will be humble.
Yeah.
That's my nugget.
Nice. Okay. And on that note, guys, until next time, stay fit, stay focused, and stay sane.